Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Antigua from Tuts, and today we are bringing you this beautiful eyeshadow look. It is a pretty smoky purple eye. I did want to do like a sunset eye, so I wanted to contrast with the purple and the yellow. If you see, my eyes do look a little different, and that's because this palette, oh, I don't think I mentioned the palette. So we're using the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2, her collab with Morphe, and the like pinks and purples in this palette actually stain your eyes. So what I did here was I first tried to I tried to create a look on this eye like 3 times. I did use some of the pinks, the purples, the reds. I did not like them, so I took it off. My eyes were stained. You know, I kept doing looks on the same eye. I kept staining my eye. So that's why this eye looks a little pinker than this one. The yellow doesn't look as bright on this one because of that. So disclaimer, this palette will stain your eyes depending on the shades that you use. So definitely like pinks and the purples and the reds will definitely make your eyes pink. It will give you pink. My last video, I did mention that I really did like these purples, that they blend out nicely and stuff. Well, this time when I used it, I don't know if it was my primer, the way my eyes are, you know, acting today, but if you look closely, the purple is pretty patchy. I'm not sure if that was just the deep purple, the Not My Journey shade, or if it was a Therapy Sesh shade, but they did not seem to react very well together, and the purple is patchy. That is pretty much all I have to say about the palette thus far. I do still feel like the colors are really pigmented because even though the purple is patchy, you could see it's like pow in your face, very vibrant and stuff. And I think that's enough rambling. I've been talking for like 2 minutes now. So if you would like to see how I got this purple smoky sunset eye using the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2, then please keep on watching. We started off with our eye already primed, and I'm going in with the Sigma E55 brush, and we are taking the deep purple shade. This is called Not My Journey, and we are going to pat that color onto the lid. And we are going to try to avoid the very inner corner since we are going to add the bright pink shade there. And we are taking this color up to the crease. With the Morphe M321 brush, we are using this lighter purple shade called Therapy Sesh, and we are going to be blending out this deeper purple with that shade. So we're just going to go slightly on the deeper purple and slightly above it, just to blend it out without raising that color so high. And I'm mostly using back and forth motions. To blend the lighter Therapy Sesh shade, I'm just going to take a Sigma E38 brush with no additional product and just use small circular motions to diffuse the ends. And going back into the Sigma E55 with that deep purple shade, we're just going to pat more into the lid to try to get this to blend out a little better. Now we just have a lot of blending to do, going back into the Morphe M321. Now I do want to add some yellow up in this area, so I am taking my Morphe R34 brush and the yellow in the palette called No Joke, because this shade is no joke, it is pigmented. And like I mentioned, we're just going to add a little bit up here. So I am using a diffusing brush so that it's not so like pow. And here we go. Now I'm taking the shade Certified on another Sigma E55 brush. And I'm placing that right under the brow bone. With the Sigma E47 brush, we're going into the hot pink shade. This is called Tipsy Girl, and we are applying that on the inner corner of our eye. Adding more of the Not My Journey shade on the E55, just to blend these colors into each other. Now I'm going to finish the rest of my face off camera and come back to you guys to finish off the lower lash line. To finish off the lower lash line, we are going in with the Sigma E47. This one is a different one, a clean one. And we are going in with the shade Taliya. And we're applying that along the whole bottom lash line. Now I am going to take my pinky finger and dip into that shade just for a little more pigmentation. And to add a little more definition and contrast just so that the bottom eye doesn't look like a puffy little bag, we are going in with the Sigma E47 again and going back into the hot pink shade called Tipsy Girl, and we are applying that in the very inner corner of the bottom lash line and the outer corner as well. And we're just blending that into the gold outer corner as well, making sure we're blending this into the outer crease area. And what I am going to do is run this very close to the lash line. Just like so. When you do that, you still do get some of the gold. Applying a little more of the gold with my pinky finger right in the center. Now we just need to apply our mascara on the bottom lash line. I am using the YSL the Shock Mascara. And here is the finished look, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more videos like this, please tune in next week. I post every Monday at 6:30 p.m. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys again so much for watching. Toodles!